Hello, Sudoku friends. Welcome today in the daily newspaper on a Friday, June the 5th, 2020. We have here two regular Sudokus, a Sudoku Light and a Sudoku Heavy. And don't forget, we have also in this today's newspaper. Let me see. Oh. Where's the page? I think here we have, yes. In this additional, we have a Sudoku with 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, binary, and a tectonic. So a lot of Sudokus today. 6 Sudokus in the additional and 2 regular Sudokus, but I will first solve the regular Sudokus. So let's get started. Alright. Sudoku Light. So let's get started. Alright. A 7 in the last column. A7 in the column next. So in that column, the only 2 places for the 7 here or there, but I see here 7. No 7 there. 7 should be here. 7 in the first row, 7 in the second row. So in the third row, the only place for the 7 should be here. 7 in this column, 7 in the middle column. So the column next, the only place for the 7 should be here. 7 in this row, 7 in that row, so in the middle row, the only place for the 7 should be here. 7 in the third column, 7 in the first column, so in the column between, the only 2 places for the 7 should be here or there. But I see here 7, no 7 there. 7 should be here, and all the 7s are used, I can see. Yes, alright. And then yeah, what about the number 4 in the last row, 4 in that row, so in the row between, the only 2 places for the 4, here or there. I see here 4, no 4 there, 4 should be here. 4 in this column, 4 in the column next, so in the last column, only place for the 4 should be here. 4 in the third row, 4 in the first row, so in the second row, the row between, the only 2 places for the 4, here or there, but I see here 4, no 4 there, 4 should be here. 4 in the first column, 4 in the third column, so in the column between, the second column, the only place for the 4 should be here. 4 in this row, 4 in the middle row, so in the row above, the only place for a 4 is here, and all the 4s are used, I can see. Yes, alright. 8 in this row, 8 in the row below, so in the last row, the only place for the 8 should be here. In this big square, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is an 8. I see here an 8, so no 8 in these 3 boxes. 1 box left for the 8 should be there. 8 in this column, 8 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 2 places for the 8 should be here or there. But I see here an 8. No 8 there. 8 should be here. 8 in the first column, 8 in the third column, so in the second column, the only 2 places for the 8 should be here or there. I see here an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be here, and all the 8s. We're missing here. We have an 8 here, so no 8 there. Here an 8, no 8 there. The only 2 places for an 8 should be those 2 boxes. We see an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be here. Yes, we are counting for double control, no, double check, yes. And all the H are used, I can see, yes, alright, double check, yes, alright. And now, 1 box left in this row for the number 6. 6 in this column, 6 in the second column. So in the first column, the only 2 places for the 6, here or there. I see here 6, no 6 there. 6 should be here. Then 6 in this column, 6 in the column next. So in the last column, the only place for a 6 should be here. 6 in the first row, 6 in the third row. So in the row between, the only place for a 6 should be there. 6 in this column, 6 in the middle column. So in the column next, the only place for a 6 should be there. And all the 6s are used. I can see, yes, 6. Yes, A9 in this row, A9 in the second row. So in the first row, the only place for the 9 should be here. 9 in the third column, 9 in the second column. So in the first column, the only place for the 9 should be here. 9 in the last column, row. Correction, 9 in the row above. So in that row, the only 2 places for the 9, here or there, but I see here 9, no 9 there. 9 should be here. 9 in the last column, 9 in the column next. So in that column, the only 3 places for the 9 should be here, here or there, but I see here 9, no 9 there. Here 9, no 9 there. The only 1 place left for the 9 should be there. And all the 9s are used. I can see, yes. 1 box left in this column for the number 1. 1 box left in this big square for the number 5. 1 box left in this row for the number 3. 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 3 and 5. We see here 3, no 3 there. 3 should be there and the 5 goes there. Then 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 1 and 5. We have a 1 here, no 1 there. 1 should be here and a 5 goes there. Then 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 3 and 5. We see here 3, no 3 there. 3 should be there and a 5 goes there. Then 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 3 and 1. We see here 1, no 1 there. 1 should be here and a 3 goes there. 1 box left in this column for the number 5. No, 5 we have. I think it's a 2. Yes, the 2 is it. 2 boxes left in this big square for the numbers 5 and 3. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. 3 should be there and a 5 goes there. 1 box left in this row for the number 2. 1 box left in this big square for the number 3. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 1 and 2. We have a 1 here, no 1 there. 1 should be here and a 2 goes there. 1 number left in the middle column for the number 2. 1 number left in this row for the number 5. And the final number of this big square for the number 1. Finish in 9 minutes. Alright. Great Sudoku Light. Do you think so? Thumbs up. Otherwise, thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file, Sudoku Light, so you can solve it or make it by yourself. Yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, I will see you in a minute with this one. The Sudoku Heavy. So thank you and see you in a minute. Bye bye.